Right, we have got an Amazon laptop table. I've already built one of these. They're really cool. This is the white one. The one that I built had damage on it, so the box on this one is in a lot better condition than the other one. So all the tools come in here with all the bits and pieces, but this box is great. The other box was absolutely in sort of pieces, so hopefully this shouldn't be damaged. But the other one wasn't damaged that badly. It was just on one of the tubes, which I managed to square off and get looking sort of how it was meant to be. And once it had the little plug bung thing on it, you couldn't notice it at all. So this one is white, the other one was black, and this stuff bloody gets everywhere. Don't know why they do it. What's the best way of doing this so you can see what I'm doing? Let's put it over there. So we've got a screwdriver. I'm guessing it's double-ended because the other one, yeah, came that way round. Okay, right, so bag of bits. Although in the other one, these were in a bag. So, interesting. Let's hope it's not a used one. Wouldn't surprise me with Amazon. Right, so that is that there. And, okay, these have got to come off of there. So, oh, bloody hell. There we go, one. That was actually a lot easier then. So what I did with the other one is, where's my knife? Got the bag of bits. Emptied them on the floor. You get a little spanner as well. You'll need these to put the wheels on, so I'll put that with the wheels. That can go in there. You grab this. This is the first bit that I put on. God, all this stuff is absolutely everywhere. And it's in there as well, which doesn't help. Should be a manual here, which I will need quickly because I can't remember which screws we need. Number B. So it should be the big ones. Those ones. So there's 4 of them in total. So let me see, that goes there. So look at it. See, this one's a bit grubby. And it's not brilliantly, not as well made as the other one, because I mean it's got a bit of a flex there in the it'll be fine. It will be fine. Let me see which is the best side. I reckon that's got to be on the inside. Right, let's get fixing. Oh, hang on. It's there, isn't it? So quite easy to do. It doesn't take too long. I think the other one probably took me about 20 minutes or so. It's just a bit fiddly trying to line everything up. Now I don't always tighten these bolts fully until I've finished. Right, this is a bit more fiddly than it was the other day. What's going on here? Where's me? Oh. Right, so we will get that one on there like that. Still loose. Now these ones aren't even been welded in square. Right, so that makes that nice and easy to do the next bit, if I can get this one out. There we go, that's a lot easier. So let's keep that one over there so I know which one's which. Not that I think it really matters, but you never know. See, this one's got a little dink there, but it will be okay. These are really, really sturdy as well. Great for laptop tables. That's what I really like. It's better than that other laptop table that I bought, which I had problems with scratch top, which currently is folded up behind my sofa. I'm not sure where this one's going to go yet. I expect the cats are probably going to lay on it more than anything. Right, so you need to keep this loose because otherwise you can't get the shelves in, which is the next bit. And we have got these pointy screws, and I should need 8 of them in total. Make sure, yeah, that's good. They are all there. Here's a plus, because not everything always comes in one hit. Okay, so that's obviously the top part of the shelves. This one's... I work for a kitchen company and they do this all the time, where the these bits are different colour to everything else. So I'm going to look for the nicest sort of edge there. I think I done this one first last time. There's a lot of dust on this. It's very, very dirty, which is surprising. So I reckon, make sure there's no join there. Nope. This is a pain in the arse, this bit. Right, there's one. And the other one should sort of line up. I know it's at an angle. That's because I don't want it wedging in over there, because I never find where I'm going to need to hoover up after this. It's got lots of dust on it. Oh, don't know what that is. Something moving over there that the cat's been mucking about with, I should imagine. So I don't do these up fully tight either, because you still got to get the bottom one in. Literally, once you've got this done, you're going to make the top bit. It's pretty much done. Once you've got these shelves in. Oh, no, don't want to do it up too tight. Let's get the other shelf. I could have a green side up here, couldn't I? Would actually look quite good. I quite like that. Or should I just keep it white? I suppose I could keep it white, and then if it gets dirty, oh, look at that. That's bad engineering, isn't it? Where someone's not drilled the holes in the right place, and then they've decided, yeah, actually I'm going to turn this one around because it's got a slight chip there on the white part, if you can see it at the bottom. So I don't like that. That looks horrible. So, that one's got the same as well. I don't think it's a chip. I think it's where it all has, all the edging. I think it's just where it's not great material. Right, I actually think, hang on, let's tip this up the other way. It will be easier to do it this way. Oh, this stuff is falling off this left, right and centre. Bloody horrible. My hands are all dusty as well. It's going to need a good wipe down after. And the room is going to need a good hoover, because this has made a hell of a mess in here. Come on. Alright, so that's good enough. Right, so let's see which holes they went with. So I can see which ones. I'm guessing the work experience lad had the pleasure of putting this one together. And something's too tight there for me to get that in. That's why I said keep it all a bit loose. And what we do when we tighten these up, what I'll do before I tighten them up, what we do now is flip them over. Easy, Tiger. And when I'm tightening them up, I'm going to push the shelves down because that's where the weight's going to be. So the shelves won't move, and they'll be sort of as square as they've drilled this lot out. So hopefully nice and square. Oh, I should have brought my electric screwdriver in here. But then it could, over time, I think it does say do not use an electric tool on here somewhere. Pretty sure I saw that on the other one. So nice and tight. You can't really over tighten these. Right, do one side and then we'll do the other. So that should all be pushed down. It doesn't really matter, it just means if it's stuck everywhere, this stuff. If you do have something on it, I mean your room, what you put it on might not be square anyway, so as in level. It just means if you put something on it, it won't roll down. I mean, you might see a little bit at the edge here, the screw holes, but that doesn't really bother me. I would just like to have them as level as possible. And that's just an easy way for me to see it's level. I'm guessing it probably will be, if they've made them right. Right, that one in a bit more first. Oh, nearly done. Right, so there we go. I'll tell you what we'll do now. I'll tell you what, one of these legs looks bent. Only a little bit. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Bit disappointing though. Let's just pop them in now, because otherwise they're a pain when you've got the top bit on. It might not be bent, it might just be the way it looks. Come on. Right, so the next bit is the top bit that goes on here. So let's just pop that out of the way. That is this big bit in here, and then those two bits you see me take out, and then that is pretty much done except for the wheels. Or actually, I need to do the wheels. No, it doesn't matter. I'll do the wheels in a minute because I'm not putting this straight on. I went for white because I have cats, and black cat hairs, yeah, it's not something you want. It's a nightmare. I've got a black unit over there, and the cat hairs on there is horrendous. You get one extra screw of everything. I noticed that with the last one. What I'm probably going to do is put these caps in first. Didn't bring a hammer in, did I? So hopefully they go on these bits. I can do this. Oh, it's all in there. That's bloody annoying, that is. So they're not even white, these. Oh, that's a lot easier than doing it when you've got them on. Right, so that's one. Because the other one that I done when I was putting them on, I actually had to hammer them on because I'm guessing it's just close to the edge. Right, so this one isn't damaged. That's where they were damaged on this little bit, so I had to square the other tube out. Right, is it matter which way round I do this? I don't think it does from memory. So I'm going to do the same thing in a minute where I'm not going to do them up. I'm going to get both sides of one in, and then I'm going to make sure they're at the same. I'm going to make sure they're the same sort of size at the back here. If I remember rightly, these are sort of you can only do them up one way without really moving them. Oh, this one's quite a pain because it's at a bit of an angle, so then that makes that hard to do up. Right, that one's nice and tight. Ugh. I suppose this little screwdriver with a little bloody handle on doesn't help. Do apologise for the swearing. I think that could do a little bit tighter. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. Right, so let's go around to the other side. I'll lift this, not slide it, otherwise you get scratches. Because you don't know what's on the floor. Not very good self-levelling. So we've been about 16 minutes so far. Not too bad, not too shabby. So let's get that down to almost, there we go. Because that's the hardest one to do up because it's close to the arm, the thing. Right, let's get that one close as well. And what I'm going to do now is just see if that's about the same gap. I think it sort of needs to go there. I'll tell you what, I've got my tape measure here somewhere. Right, here he is. So that end is, not that I can read it on there, 10 centimetres-ish, thereabouts. And yeah, my eye's not bad at all because that is bang on. Right, that's definitely tight there. Yep, that's good. Right, so I'm going to pop that back over here. We're going to get the main unit. We're going to flip him upside down. Yeah, it's not very square. Legs, they literally screw in the bottom, so what I found to do is literally screw them in sort of like that, holding the actual wheel, and come on, wait till they get to biting point before you tighten them up, because this spanner's pretty weak. I'll stretch the other one. And I like them to be on pretty tight to make sure they're not going to fall off. So that's as tight as that one to go. And do this back one here. They don't really tighten up by spinning the actual wheel round because they're designed to spin around. So that can be a bit frustrating. Oh, this one's a bit of a pain. Bit of a tighter thread on that one. So what are we at now? We're at 19 minutes, I think. Like I said, about 20 minutes. Which one we're going to do? That one there. So we're just a little bit over 20 minutes now, but I have undone the box as well. Okay, that one's a little bit wonky, but it doesn't really matter because it's a wheel. Just as long as he goes up nice and tight. Yep, that's good. Last wheel. Oh, all this stuff. Well, it's absolutely everywhere. Might just get the robot hoover out to sort it out. No, probably not. It takes too long. Right. Trying to blow most of the crap off, dust. Right, so that is it basically done there. Right, the wheels, are they locked? Yes, I think they are. There we go. There we go, that rolls a lot better now. So, bloody stuff. Time to pop this on. If I can get all this stupid stuff off. Right, so clearly the overhang goes to the front, and sorry, I was just banging that down because that one was out a bit. So it can go pretty high. I probably wouldn't recommend it going too high. How high would I probably want it at its almost lowest setting. So once you get it to where you want it, I'm going to leave it like that. Tighten these little bad boys up underneath. Yes, I like that word. Don't care, so do a lot of other YouTubers. It's all good. So tighten them up. And it's not bad. This is quite square. Ooh, makes a funny noise. There we go. One table, computer table. Lift them up pretty light. We see. Nice. My laptop's going to go nice on there. I got a, what's it, 15 or might be a 17-inch laptop. Should fit there. Mouse pad, mouse mat there. Absolutely spot on. Everything else I need under here, maybe the power management, or maybe just on the bottom one, and then I can have my SSDs on here. So there we go. So what do we, the video is 23 minutes long. Probably took 3 minutes showing you the box. So there we go. Table up in 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.